War and Peace, by an author whose name escapes me. Marriage is an incredible thing. It keeps us together through the toughest of times. It is the glue that binds us together and grounds us in its milky purpleness. It keeps us together through thick and thin, which I think is a special thing. A strong marriage is like a horse, moving forward, pulling us through our burdens hand in hand. And the horse's little hooves trot along into the glue factory. It's like life, you know? By now, with all these puns and metaphors, you probably think that this play is about glue. You're wrong. It's peas, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord.
Lord, Father! I'm sorry I'm late.
I'm glad you could finally join us, Pierre.
I was just watching this great comet of 1812.
Waka waka!
And I just had to see that.
Well, you brought the stuff?
Oh, yes, of course.
Whoa, mister. You're going to be a bride, all right. Perfect timing, too. Dowry stocks are down lately, and value of the ruble has collapsed. Now, why again do you want to marry Natasha Karamazov? It's the Karamazov P Empire, who has such a burning passion and hatred against peas.
Oh, she's just the most beautiful girl in the world. She's incredibly kind and funny. And although I understand our differences, all relationships take sacrifice. And I am willing to be around peas for her.
Why again can't you be around peas?
Oh, in my youth, a terrible tragedy befell me and my family, involving peas, of course. I can't tell you exactly the specifics, but I had to go to Vera P. And I needed to fight in the Napoleonic Wars. Ever since then, the only thing I could love is war and its history. And my darling fiance, of course. Speaking of which, I really need to get to my wife-to-be. Toodles.
Father, would you just listen? Oh, I won't hear you, Natasha. You will marry that boy if I have anything to say about it. Father, I love him. He's the sweetest boy around, and there's no one else like him. From the moment I heard his voice, I could no longer think of peace or war. Only the moonlight that burst into the room. The moonlight that shone from his eyes, his smile, his everything, and his embrace. It's like the embrace of a whole new world. Just waiting for me. And he's silly, and he's kind, and he loves war. But he loves me. He loves me enough to fight to win you over. He loves me enough to fight the fight of hearts to call me his. And he loves me, and I love him more than anything in this world. But sweet pie, he only likes war, not peace. And peace are what matters in this family. You shall never marry him. Father, I will marry him. He may not like what our family has stood for generations, but maybe our family needs to change. Maybe peas aren't enough in this modern age. Oh no, you don't. You can't embarrass this family. Everyone is here. Sam Koch, Ellen Knott, Patrick Francis, Duncan Gill, and our most famous member, Cindy Crute. But what really matters is Josh Freitas is here. I don't care if Josh Freitas is here. He's been here all day. I love him. And only him, Father. Well, have you ever thought about not loving him, dumbass?
right here, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I bet when you see me, all you see is a pea-hating freak.
A lovable, handsome pea-hating freak.
A lovable, handsome pea-hating freak. But I have found something wonderful.
Really? What is that? Pea-hating buffoon?
I found a way to combine war and peace.
Really?
See, I told you, Father, he does love me. I told you time and time again that peas mean nothing.
Oh, how is that?
Huh. I'll show you.
Stop. You may have my daughter's head in marriage.
Break it up. We are gathered here today to witness the most sacred of sacraments, matrimony. You will see two people under God joined together in the sacred hall of Red Eye to become one in a union that we hope will last forever. There has been no appeasement. There's been no settling down. No. We hope that this story will last forever. A story that we wish to
Oh,
see.
can you hurry this up? I can't stand to be beneath this lagoon peasant any longer.
Father, you gave your word. Now be nice to Pierre. I love him, and you should respect him and your word.
Can we cut with the chitter-chatter and get back to the ceremony? Thank you. Now, I'm a kind of gunslinging, freewheeling, kind of non-denominational priest of the clergy of a nondescript God. So I let my groom and bride pick the reading for the day. Any piece of media is open.
Titanic. Now you know that there was a man named Pierre, and that he saved me in every way that a person can be saved.
Michael Bay's Pearl Harbor.
Neither of these are particularly Russians. It's okay, I have something like it's okay. It's like a Tchaikovsky. Seize the moments of happiness. Love and be loved. That is the only reality in the world. All else is folly. It is the one thing that we are interested in here. We are asleep until we fall in love. Love hinders death. Love is life. Everything is united by it alone. Love is God. And to die means that a particle of love shall return to the general and eternal source. The whole world is divided into two parts. One is she, and there is happiness, hope, light. The other is where she is not, and there is dejection and darkness. Now, before I put these two together in union, does anyone have any objections?
I object. I will never trust that thing with my daughter's head.
But you just said.
I know what I said, but I will take it back. That schedule hated peas for institute.
Actually, shut the fuck up. As it turns out, I happen to be the father of this young woman, and I approve of this marriage. In fact, so you can sit down, Mr. Karamazov, because in my personal opinion, this marriage will bring these two great happiness. You're no fun.
Wait. You're my father?
Correctamundo! One night stand with some chick from CMU then you, and then something from there.
What the?
No cursing in this house of the Lord. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Now you two can shake hands or whatever it is you crazy kids do.